Russia 15-5. Then Binder of the USA. That was a tight match, but Rossini came through that one 15-11 in the end. And then a thriller with Sabrina Macialis, the other USA fencer, 12-11 again in a priority minute. We know absolutely nothing about Huang Ali at all. I can't even tell you how old she is because there's absolutely no information available on her. But Serena Rossini is 17 years old. She's a world number 5. She's come third twice this season in the World Cups in Bochum in October and Udine in February, and was 12th at the European Championships.
Our referee for this match, Jong Hwan Ko of Korea, Willem Motter of the Czech Republic. Our video referee. And a technical issue to start. Looks like a change of body wire. We can get started. We're checking to see if we've gotten any results yet on today's preliminaries. The team events which have been going on in the other hall this afternoon. Men's saber, men's épée team.
Women's team épée to play as France versus Ukraine, Germany versus the USA, Italy versus Switzerland, Poland versus Russia.
Still Rossini's attack off target. And, Rossini will check the portion, or the bib on the mask, make sure it is functioning correctly.
Rossini has come out of the game plan, trying to keep Huang busy and keep her basically stay on top of her by pressuring her all the way down to the end of the piece. But Huang's got excellent defense. said this was going to be cagey, and it's certainly that. Both being very good and disruptive in defence. Blades met by Rossini. Gets the hit, but I think this is going to remain cagey throughout. Indeed, he's one of the fences to just break away a little bit. And a couple more hits for Rossini, and we'll see Huang starting to get a little bit more intent on trying to land attacks and fashion openings for herself.
Well, surely the Italian coaches have been watching Huang.
Yeah, they definitely will be scouting future opponents. The Chinese will be doing the same thing, so it's just the way things are done these days. And I think that the Italian coach, or the Italian fencer, was looking towards the Italian coach, and he then looked onto the head foil coach, Cipressa, and were considering a video call, and Cipressa just went, absolutely correct tackle preparation from Huang, and then followed up with a beat attack. Now, does it land on the first move, or is it picked up? The referee decides to go and have a look at the video without being asked to. He's just going to check it for his own reference.
Well, it does stand. Huang picking up the pace here.
Just picking up the pace of the blade movement, but just hesitant on the attack. And Rossini then drew her in. They got very close to each other before Huang decided to attack.
Attack given Huang, and again Serena Rossini looking to her coach. No challenge.
Faint disengage and closing out at the end of the attack as well. It's a nice move from the Italian.
Picking up the attack there, but off target on the post. They will step away. We'll go to our first 1 minute break. And a very tight match here. Serena Rossini of Italy, 5. Ali Huang of China, 4. And it's living up to its billing.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be tight and cagey. I think that we may see Rossini come out with a similar approach, but perhaps with a bit more intent. What she's doing at the moment, she's pushing her opponent back and trying to then lure her out into the attack, so pushing her all the way to the back line and trying to lure her out. Huang's changed a couple of times in that 3 minute period, and she's had to, and it's worked out well for her. But I just don't see her coming out on any kind of attacking or aggressive way we watched her today, and she just doesn't do that.
Well, it seems to have worked well enough to get her into our second semifinal. And Jong Hwan Ko of Korea will Bring them out for our second period. They had an issue with that secondary restraint on the mask throughout the day today. There was one point where a couple of times her mask fell off during, I think, the round of 16 match. And the referee having to assist her there to get in a safe condition.
Wow, the Chinese fencer does have an attack. Unfortunately, it was parried by Rossini from her point of view, but maybe we are going to see her come out for the first time today with a bit of aggression. We didn't catch the first fight between her and Liu, but 15-3 would suggest that perhaps there was a bit of attacking in that fight. We are seeing the Chinese fencer come out on the attack, and I think she has to, because Rossini had got a 2-hit lead and she was clearly just playing and not doing anything because she was trying to kill time.
Off target there.
That's exactly what Rossini wants Huang to do. She's pushing her, trying to lure her into coming forward so that she can pick off the attack with a defensive move or a counter. Oh, she didn't land the compound riposte there. Very close though. Got the parry in. She set the trap. Huang fell into it. America did a parry and went round with a compound riposte and just didn't land on the shoulder. There's a meeting of the blades, and the referee had a little think about it and gave it as an attack to Rossini.
We have a challenge.
And no, Rossini stepped on Huang's foot, so the doctor's just coming out. They'll call for a medic to come out and have a look.
I don't see a doctor. Certainly one, not one down at the, oh, there is one down at the medical table, and they are coming out.
Magic spray being applied.
We'll get her shoe readjusted here. I found the lineup for men's saber. That looks pretty interesting too. Men's saber team tomorrow. Italy v USA, Poland v Germany, The team fencing under the FIE flag will face Great Britain and then Korea v. Russia.
So Huang forced to come out on the attack. So successfully this time, building that one along the length of the piece. And she's back out at it again by the looks of things.
Target there.
Card coming out for Rossini.
Rossini is questioning what was it for. Her coach is saying yes, it's correct.
His back shoulder coming in front of the front shoulder. That's what it was for. That's it. So push her all the way back. If Huang then doesn't come out on the attack, she's got nowhere to go. And I think what Rossini has worked out now is that Huang is doing a cart cease parry. So if you imagine like a windscreen wiper going across your car from right to left and then back to the right again. So what Rossini needs to do is what we call a feint 1-2. So 2 deceptions of the blade through that windscreen wiper, and then hit with the riposte in the open side of the target. And now I think Rossini's actually thinking, well, I don't think that Huang's lending any of her first attempts, so she's almost just letting her attack, and in the hope that she misses, and then she'll pick up the right away in close quarters.
Strong end to this second period from Serena Rossini, out to a 3-point lead, 9-6. We go to our second 1-minute break. There's kind of a muddle there in the second carom. How can Rossini keep this momentum going?
I think she's doing an absolutely perfect job now. In the second part of that period, she was pressuring her opponent and then working on the sort of the 3 options she has, pushing her to the back line and then attacking if she does nothing. If she lures the attack out, she's ready for a parry riposte. And there at the end, she actually worked out that she could do a feint 1-2 to go around the cart cease parry. So I think Rossini can keep to her game plan. I think Huang's the one that's got to change, and I think she has to come out and be a little bit more aggressive. She doesn't need to rush, but she needs to start developing that attack, and we've seen now that she can attack.
Here we go, third and final period. Second semi-final. Junior women's foil. The final action here, parry, riposte Rossini, and Huang asking for a video review. That call will stand.
She mustn't let this rattle her. She's clearly disappointed with that. Has to go on the fence.
final action, Rossini's parry off target.
Beating the blade does establish the right of way, but if you don't use it, you don't attack, then you're going to get punished. Wang needs to be more direct in her approach here. She needs to get to that target area of Rossini's a bit quicker. Going to get covering card coming out here for Rossini, and
oh dear.
She gives a point to her opponent because that's the second yellow.
Still Rossini's attack.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely. She first did the parry, and as she stepped forward, she took her time. Huang then beat back, and so it was a can't beat disengage parry riposte in the end. Absolutely lovely stuff.
That's given as Ali Huang's attack. There will be a video review. Andrea Cipressa is up. I couldn't. Did you catch his hand signal there?
He'd already said, please call for a video.
Yeah.
Not sure they're going to overturn this. They don't. Bar two, both of them are trying to beat the blade, and Huang's given the priority on that one, so stronger beat.
Pushing, Huang scoring, and Rossini trapped at on the back line.
Oh, blade picked up by Rossini, but before she could respond with the riposte, Huang jumped on her and launched a continuation of the attack.
Will that penalty loom large in this match?
Beats the blade again. It's Huang's right of way. If Rossini attacks into that, all Huang has to do is finish the attack. That's what she's done. She's got herself back into this.
Rossini needs to wake up.
Parry riposte is no. Continuation is good. And now I think they might call for another video here.
They're looking for turning or covering. The Italians questioning whether the Chinese still have a video review. Dillamater says yes, they have one. And the hit stands.
I don't think either of them have got videos left now, so let's hope they don't need them. flexible.
Target there.
Body wires come unplugged from the weapon there, which is why we've got a white light. With 22 seconds left on the clock, Rossini's playing it cautiously. She's trying to kill time, but she's just doing enough to keep Huang at bay. But at some point, Huang's just going to have to throw the kitchen sink at this one.
I think that may be soon.
Got to go. She's got to get on the attack. She does. It's off target, but she's wasted a bit of time there for me. I think she needs to get out of the blocks pretty fast now. She only needs 2. She just has to draw level. Again, off target. Rossini is just seconds away from going through. She's just got to hold off the Chinese fencer.
She's just doing enough. The connection problem Huang is having with her weapon. We've seen this before where the referee has to come over and connect it. Huang can't find the target. No hit given.
And there is going to be a card shown to Huang. Salt in the wound. Rossini had to work really hard for this, but she has earned her just rewards here. She's going to go into a gold medal match, and I think that's going to be another interesting one, but a great fight there from Rossini.
Indeed. We'll see if that has